This is Pete Thomas from Season 2 of NBC's The Biggest Loser, giving you guys an update. This is Season number 8, Week number 3. And it's a very good week. This week it's all about choices. And right off the bat, we start with all the contestants having a choice of getting a 2-pound advantage at the weigh-in if they're only willing to give up their trainer. Now, we had similar choices to this around the same time last season, and all the person had to do is to accept the choices, cross the line. Tracy appears to surprise her teammate Mo by crossing the line, so she's got a 2-pound advantage. We'll see how that works out. All right, then we go to the first temptation. At the temptation, you're lined up. You eat enough cupcakes, you win the power to control the game. What does controlling the game mean? You get to decide who in the house weighs in, and their weight will represent everybody on the team. Surprisingly enough, again, Tracy takes advantage of this, and so we'll see how this plays out. Remember, with the power to decide the game comes consequences, and of course she's got to go and she's got to be held accountable to Jillian. So we will again see how that works out. And then we go to the workout. In the workout, I loved how Danny was really pushed, and it was kind of a fake little option there. He was given an option between working out with a hammer and flipping tires versus kettlebells. So, but I thought it was really good. Then we move to the challenge, and in the challenge, the thing up for grabs, the prize, is immunity. And so that's, of course, the most valuable prize on the Biggest Loser Ranch. And just to give you guys a hint, the person that you're going to put your money on all season for these challenges are going to be Alan. He's a superhero. He's a firefighter. And you're going to put your money on Daniel. Those two guys are always going to be the ones that you go for. Now, Daniel picks a bad strategy, so he's completely out of this whole thing. And Alan and his teammate, they get immunity. Very, very good job by Alan. He paces himself. And what you're supposed to do is grab some weight and take it up the ramp and drop the ramp in the bucket. And so Alan does an awesome yeoman's job. And so it is just great to see him pushing for us. Firefighters can't quit. Can you see a firefighter quitting on the job? So you know he's not going to quit. That's why my money is typically going to be on him in these challenges. Daniel's got the experience. He knows what these things are about. Just picked a bad strategy this week, but we'll expect it to improve next week. Then we go to the last chance workout. This again is where the magic happens, to borrow, some wordage from another show. And we see two things. We see Dina and Jillian getting it on. And when I say getting it on, it's the contestant's mind versus the trainer's will. We're going to get through to this person, and that is the goal of the trainer, to get through to them, to make them believe that they can actually work out very, 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 very hard. Dina pushes through. I'll comment later on that. I thought she did a great job. Bob, working with Amanda. He gets her to push through beyond where she thought that she could go before. Just an awesome, awesome job. And then we go to the weigh-in. And at the weigh-in, we've got some, how shall we say, preliminary drama. So in the preliminary drama, some things go down. I'll comment about those later as well, but I just want to give you guys the quick update here. So anyway, what has to happen is Tracy has to figure out who for each team is actually going to weigh in for each team and whose weight is going to represent what. And so what do we see from that? What we see is this, that Shay and the red team, Shay and her teammate Daniel drop below the line, and the red team, Antoine and Sean, end up dropping below the line. And Sean and Antoine end up falling on their swords, so to speak. It was really emotional, really touching. And they head home. And so it was an awesome, awesome week. Now check out the blog. I'm going to give you a little bit more commentary on the blog. We just wanted to throw this out there at you as well. All right? So we'll talk to you soon. We'll see you next week, or check it out over at the blog for a little bit behind the scenes commentary. I don't want to make this thing too long because I can just run my mouth forever. All right, I hope you have a great, awesome, awesome day and awesome week. And remember, there's a winner within you. Talk to you soon. This is Pete Thomas.